Hey guys, my name is Jessica, and this is what my day normally looks like here at the Memphis Zoo. But I bet you'd be interested in seeing what other jobs look like. So come and join me. But I can't do it dressed like this. Hold on one second. Now we're ready. Hey guys, my name is Jessica, and today we are going to go behind the scenes with Northwest Passage, and let me warn you, it's going to get a little fishy.
So right now we're making the polar bear buckets. These are the herring. We check all of our herring to make sure that it's in good condition. If there's any cuts, this is our bad fish, so you can see where there's like breaks in the skin, or there's white is freezer burn, which changes the nutritional value. So we don't feed freezer burnt fish, we don't feed any with breaks in the skin, missing eyeballs. If we drop it on the floor, we don't feed it. There's no 3-second rule. Like, we just replace it. Okay. So we're sorting. There's a little bit more to go in this polar bear bucket. This is for our male polar bear coda. This is the female Haley's diet, which I just finished. We have 8 total sea lions. We have 2 juveniles, Gracie and Zoe. These are their 2 buckets. Okay. So they get less vitamins right now because they're smaller. It's based on weight for the most part. And then these are 2 of the adults, Buttercup and Tiva. I kind of mentioned it earlier, but they all have these carabiners that color code who they are, and all of them know a shape. It's like a name tag. So when we go to start our training sessions, we'll hold out a shape, and they look for their place at the dinner table. Kind of.
Wow,
like,
they're smart.
They are. To pill them, we this is a multivitamin, and we put it in their gills. Okay. And so once it's pilled, you can't see that it's in there. Part of that is to help them not learn to eat small foreign objects. If a kid throws their toy in or something like that, this way they're just eating normal fish. So we try and get a couple of them out here in the morning, well, at every training session, so that they can end up with one-on-one attention. This is Gracie and Zoe. Gracie's on our left and Zoe's on the right.
Hi, Gracie.
These are the 2 pups. They will turn 3 years old this summer. They know several behaviors.
Oh, hello.
Good. They're learning to work. This is what we call teaming, working 2 of them. Very distracted, scary camera. Hi, Gracie, you're okay. Come here. Good. Will you run doors? We, again, are gonna separate our sea lions. There's 3 of us who are opening this morning, so we're gonna have 3 on exhibit. Okay. And then we're gonna keep 1 in our inside holding space. So that's what we're about to do. Good. Sending a ball jump. Good.
When y'all are in a training session, how do y'all keep focused? How do y'all keep good communication in there?
So it's important to multitask. Because we have our focus on our sea lions, of course, but we also have to communicate because we're doing with social animals, and we need to balance out our fish amounts. So Andre, for example, our big male, is eating 20-something pounds of fish right now, and our girls are getting about 10. They are social, they're naturally competitive animals, so we want to feed the last fish together, and that way all the sea lions are done at the same time. And even though Andre has twice as much fish, he has gotten all of his. You just feed him a little bit more. He's a big guy, he'll eat a handful. The girls get 1 or 2 pieces most of the time. Gotcha. And so we balance it out. So between our sea lion sessions, we remake their buckets throughout the day. So these are their diet sheets. During different schedules, we'll either feed the sea lions 3 times a day or 4 times a day.
Sure. It's less the smell and more the cold. They're very cold and frozen.
A lot of times people ask us why we don't feed live fish. The reason that it's frozen is because the freezing process kills any bacteria and stuff on it.
Oh, okay.
That's
that bad?
Yep.
Looks like somebody took a bite out of it.
It does, kind of. Was it you?
I did. I took a snack.
Skip your breakfast?
I'm a little hungry. Is this done?
Yes, that one's done. So all our fish is at this building. So these are the polar bear buckets. If you want to just top off that one for his full amount, that is Coda, the male polar bear.
We're good to go?
We will scrub this in a minute because now we have to go to polar bears.
All right.
So if you want to grab that bucket, I guess, you can carry both of them if you're feeling strong.
I feel strong.
And we'll go to the polar bear building.
All right, let's go. What a day.
Yeah, it's nonstop. All right, so Haley's like, what is the spider camera system?
Big old bear. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were. I mean, I knew they were big, but like when you're standing a foot away from them, it's a big bear.
So we're gonna do a joint training session with them right now. So she'll be training Haley and I'm gonna train Coda.
Okay.
This is part of their morning routine. We don't often have two keepers in this section. We're just taking advantage today because we can. So we'll each do a training session at the same time. Again, we'll end together because they can see each other and we don't want them to be jealous or show any aggression of one getting fed and the other not. So we'll kind of still work together. So this is Coda. He is our male polar bear. He actually arrived in January. So a lot of zoo fans, would remember Peyton. And he was moved to the North Carolina Zoo as part of the breeding cooperative, and Coda came here from Pittsburgh. Again, we focus on the husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Open. Good. So we can get a look at his mouth. Paw. Good. We train the paw behaviors so we can look at the pads of their feet, make sure they don't have any rub marks and stuff. His pads are good, normal black color, so he doesn't have any concerns with them. Up. Good.
It's a big old bear.
Please. Good. So that's one of his fun behaviors. He came in with that behavior from Pittsburgh.
You look pretty content.
He says, you aren't ripping off my herring heads, lady. I've got to sort and spit them out. This is our polar bear exhibit. We do come out here and clean now that the bears are secure inside. And then this is their exhibit. So it's pretty big out here. They utilize all the space really well. So Coda will climb up on the bluff. We gave him a bed there. He's kind of messed it up. So this is actually what we call a comfort rock. And this is heated in the winter and cooled in the summer.
Oh, wow.
So
fancy.
We also like to give them a nice big bed. So if you want to help clean that up, we're just going to rake it up. If there's anything dirty in it, we'll pull that and sort that out.
Want to spread it out a little, or?
Mostly you're kind of raking and fluffing the bed, and then if we happen to find anything gross, of course we're going to remove that. This is a little bit damp, and that comes because they get in the pool and then they come up here and lay in the hay. So it's just a little bit of pool water. They don't usually urinate in here or anything that's going to make it too gross.
Usually.
Great. And then she's got a nice fresh bed.
Perfect. Beautiful. Cozy.
Great. Who wants Callie and Andre between Allison and Kelsey?
So what are we getting ready to do?
We're about to do our next sea lion show. This is the 11 o'clock. So we're prepping, we already prepped all the buckets, and then we'll get kind of our props and then the shapes that I talked about, and then we will head out for our show. So we start right on time.
Awesome. Very punctual.
Yes, we try.
Applause.
Good. Back up. Good.